Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. Let me address very important issue. Following what happened yesterday in the name of NLC convention, national convention, that produced or returned Abure as the national chairman.
Organizational framework and at promoting its objective of social justice. Lastly, on behalf of the National Secretariat, we appreciate all our members and team supporters for your support, commitment, and ideal philosophy of the program of our dear parties. We wish the convention happy deliberation at the end of the day. Thank you very much.
Labour Party is a creation of the law. It has nothing to do with Abure. Did they follow due process? No. I have nothing personal against Abure. I'm possibly one of the people that have defended him most. But when I was defending him, he was within the foundation of the institution of Labour Party. That as long as you continue to do things in order, you will be my friend. Immediately you disobey the law. You know, P2B will tell you, if you want to be His Excellency, the manner and the procedure that brings you to power must be excellent. I find this national convention less than excellent. And my principle is committed to due process and rule of law. That's why Nigerians, you know, moved up to him. And you cannot expect the platform that he will be in not to follow his footsteps.
Right. You mentioned a number of times, and I said would return to it, your principal, P2B. A lot of people are wondering why he, who presumably is respected by all sides within the Labour Party, hasn't intervened. Well, maybe he has, I don't know, privately, but hasn't intervened in a public way, because this has become a public scandal, to try and sort this matter out before it went embarrassingly public.
Good. You know, in section 82, subsection 3, the Constitution, the Electoral Act is very clear that it is all members of Labour Party that should elect the leaders of Labour Party, or duly elected delegates from the wards. Did you hear any ward Congress? Did you hear any state Congress? The law says it is only the duly elected delegates from these wards that can elect a national convention. And then from nowhere, I heard it in the social media, from nowhere, people are giving notice of a national convention. You know what? When people have been operating at a kindergarten level and suddenly you catapult them to the university level, the area of responsibility might be too much for their little mind to comprehend. I think these people are having a problem from graduating from the Labour Party that is unknown to the Labour Party that has 6 million followers to their leadership. Labour Party that has a governor, the ones allocated to us because we had more. Labour Party that defeated an incumbent in his own home state, in his own DG state, in his own national chairman state, and in FCT denied the incumbent 25%. I think they have not grown their mentality to accommodate such leap. And if they don't, the best thing for them is to step down. Backyard national convention or social media convention cannot contain that largesse.
Or perhaps the best thing would be for P2B to leave the party, because some have suggested that he himself has lost faith in the Labour Party and is planning to depart. I mean, what light can you shed on that?
Now, P2B is a due process man. He allows things to play out according to law. He as a human being, he hates the idea of dictating to people. He believes we are in a democracy. He believes that he is a presidential candidate, and then that the leaders of the party ought to do what is right. And then the system should have a way to correct itself. He's not a man that wants to lord things over people. it may, in Nigerian situation, you know, it may work in one way and may have problems in another way, but then it means he will never compromise due process and rule of law. So this situation now in Labour Party, he is allowing the system to take care of it.
This is nothing short of charade. You know, some of these political jobbers, their profession is politics. What they sell is the market of who gets the best money. And I must tell you, or who is the best or the biggest bargainer, the deepest pocket. That is what they are after. It is just about buying and selling. Let me quickly address political parties in this country. Political parties, not just NLC, is the biggest problem of this country. They are the breeding grounds of charlatans that pose themselves as political leaders in this country for God knows how long. They are the ones that have designed a very corrupt system that shun up only charlatans and criminals in the name of political candidates during elections. And that is why we continue having successive bad governance in this country, across all the states, across all the political parties. And the NLC is demonstrating that they are not different. And Nigerians, the progressive minds in Nigeria, GGM is speaking their mind to say it is about time. Even Peter Obi, Dati, and any progressive mind should look for an alternative political party. That is our own take. Look for an alternative political party, devoid of this virus of political jobbers. It is high time a new breed of political elites must emerge. People who believe that Nigerians must be liberated from Nigeria impunity. People who believe that they have the political will, or not just believe, people who have the political will to do the needful to resolve the problem of this country. We are already in a mess. We are saying, how do we get ourselves out of it? It can only take an ideologically driven political party to emerge. And I hope Peter Obi will take this message very seriously. Gather all the progressive mind from across Nigeria, from all regions. If you believe that things are not working, which we all know that things are not working the way it's supposed to be. If you believe that new leadership must emerge, then it's about time. Peter Obi and Dati and every progressive mind, because people like us, we are not political party person. I'm not a member of any political party. Fela Dori to me is not a member of any political party. Aisha is not a member of any political party. If you are a revolutionist that needs the liberation of Nigerians from the shackles of wickedness and oppression from the new colonial masters that pose themselves as political leaders in this country, then you must rally around together to free Nigerians from the bondage we are into. Because what I'm seeing, there is no hope in sight. They have already allocated the party I had, presidential ticket of 2027 to Peter Obi. Oh, Peter Obi is their market. No, Peter Obi is their market. So that they can do their... Let me tell Abure, a man of honor will not toe the path he told in this convention. It is undemocratic, and people like us will completely disassociate ourselves from it. I hope the Nigerian people understands this message and help me to share it. What's your take on it? Drop it in the comment section. Bye-bye for now.